Hi there, it's Matt from Just Making It. Today is deer season in Pennsylvania, so I got my orange on just in case. We're going to be going back and forth through this cornfield. But what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing some corn picking. I have a 324 2-row new idea corn picker. So let's get started. Now we got some snow on the ground, but you can see the corn. There's not a lot of snow on the corn. If there was snow on the corn, it's not good to really combine with snow on it. You can pick, but combining, you could plug up your combine. What I've noticed through the years of picking corn, a little bit of moisture actually helps, and the husk comes off a little bit better. Say after it rains or like in this snow, it actually picks a little bit better. Right now it's 23 degrees outside, so it's pretty cold, and it looks like most of this corn is dropped, which the ears fall. That's a good indication that it's dry. I'll be taking a moisture check here when we go to combine, which will be later in the week here. I'll have another video on combining. You can see here, there's a bare spot in the middle of the cornfield. Well, that's where there was a bear. A lot of people think, oh, it could be deer, but there's been pictures on trail cams of bears getting in this corn. So that's what they do. They flatten out an area and you can lose quite a bit of corn from them. For the people out there that's never seen a corn picker work before, it pretty much pinches off the cob through the rollers that it goes through at first. And then you can see the stalk right here. It just goes right through the machine. See that there? So it like crimps it, takes that, pinches that cob off. It goes through the conveyor, and then it goes through these rubber, so you can see them there spinning. That helps push the cobs through, and it also helps get the stalks off. She's getting pretty full now. I'm going to have to take over. She's going to have to get on top and level it out. Another indication that the corn is dry is the kernels come off easier. You can see them on the ground. You know, the corn picker picks that cob, but the kernels just fall right through. You know, if it's nice and dry, it'll peel right off the cob easy. So you can see some of those kernels there. When we go to combine, you really don't want that. That means you're blowing corn out the rear end of the combine. But the picker, you can't help it. I'm having Lisa tie a rope. It actually broke. There's this flap right here, and it was out, causing the corn to go way back in the wagon. So we're going to close it up a little bit and make the corn fall sort of downwards so she doesn't have to push too much corn around. Okay, I want to show you something a little interesting about these pickers. And it's right there. There's a sticker right there. Full year guarantee. That is amazing. These things run and run and run. They stopped making them back in 1985, 86. And the main reason why is I could show you right here. Say you got a jam up. Well, a lot of guys weren't shutting off the PTO. They were reaching in there trying to undo their jam, and then went their arm or their hand. So I know a couple guys that lost limbs on these. That's one of the main reasons why they don't make them anymore. But I tell you what, there's a lot of moving parts, and you got to make sure it's oiled good, greased, and check all the gearboxes, because when these things sit and you leak a little oil out of your boxes and you go to start it up, you're going to chew up some gears through time. Yeah, they're amazing. Okay, we got 2 wagons filled up now. Now we're gonna head back to the farm. A couple miles down the road.